Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about module number 5, that is reliability and quality of distribution system. Here we are going to discuss about the concepts like introduction of reliability and quality of distribution system, definition of reliability, failure probability concepts. So let us discuss about that introduction of reliability and quality of distribution system. As we know that reliability is nothing but where we have to give that long life for the equipments which are associated to transmission system and distribution system. So as we know that very clear, the transmission system is going to operate with a different amount of voltages based upon the demand of the load. During this interval, the transmission system is going to exposed to the atmosphere and affected by various other parameters. Therefore, there is a need to discuss about that reliability of the system, that means power system. The main objective of power system is to provide electricity continuously and safely to consumers, because as we have to provide that continuity of electrical power supply, then only the transmission system efficiency has been increases. Once the transmission system efficiency has to increases means definitely there is a need to transfer the electrical power to the consumers in a safe mode of manner. So it is very important to plan and schedule the interruptions. There are various types of interruptions are there which are reduces the transmission efficiency and thereby it shows impact on the reliability of power system. So the interruptions that may occur, planned power cuts, which is required to meet the seasonal demands and sudden outages, because we have the transmission system and distribution system. It is nothing but an overhead transmission system and overhead distribution system. It does not consist of any insulation on the conductor. It may cause to various losses like corona loss, and due to that lightning, there exists that lightning strokes which are strikes on the transmission line. There it causes to get more amount of current which is passing throughout the conductor, and it is sometimes it may get damage. This kind of power cuts, then problems to the transmission system equipments which are mainly states or which are mainly shows impact on the sudden power outages or sudden outages, and also that these sudden outages are majorly depends upon the various seasonal effects, or we would like to say it as a seasonal demands. So based upon the seasonal demands, there is a sudden power outages that cause that interruptions, and power outages may have show that some impact on the economy aspects, because there are electrical contracts. Based upon the electrical contracts, we have to provide that continuity of electrical power supply according to the demand of the load without having any interruptions and outages. Then only we can earn that economical benefits from the various load centers onwards. In this scenario, there is a need to provide that electrical power supply in a continuous manner, in a safe manner, without having any sudden outages or power outages. So in this scenario, while we are going to transfer the electrical power, that is entirely depends upon that reliability and reliability analysis of distribution system. The reliability analysis of the distribution system, again it includes various index like gathering of outage data, evaluation of system designs, and evaluation of system designs are compared with standard circuit configurations, sectionalizing provisions, protections and automations. So in this scenario, as to improve that reliability or reliability analysis for the distribution system, majorly first the reliability analysis majorly depends upon various index. First of all, we have to gather that outage data, that means how far there is that power interruptions for a given interval of the time, and we have to look about that system design, whether system is designed properly as to meet the demand of the load, as to mitigate as to withstand from various problems based upon the seasonal changes, and the system designs are again compared with the standard circuit configurations according to the system, which has to withstand for various types of power quality problems and various types of interruptions and various types of short circuit problems. And there should be a proper sectionalizing, there should be a proper protective devices like lightning arresters and isolators, then bus bars and metering and indicating instruments as to understand about that affect as to know about that system faults and its events. So reliability analysis depends upon the following all these indexes. Therefore, now we are going to discuss about that what is meant by a definition of reliability. There are many definitions are there to define the reliability. Let us see that a definition. Reliability of a power system is defined as the ability to deliver uninterruptible service to customer. So any customer may expect that uninterruptible power supply. So that's why reliability is defined as the reliability of a power distribution system is defined as the ability to deliver uninterruptible service to customer. Therefore, distribution system reliability indices can be presented in many ways to reflect that reliability of individual customers, feeders, and system oriented indices related to substation. Therefore, reliability of a power distribution system is called as reliability of a substation, reliability of a feeders, reliability of individual customers without having any interruptions. Therefore, we can also define that one more definition for reliability. Reliability can be defined as measure of overall ability of the system to sustain unpredicted situations. So unpredicted situations also we have to withstand the system, like various lightning strokes and due to short circuit problems like LG fault, double L ball, double LG, triple L, triple LG fault. So the system has to withstand from all these faults without having any interruptions. We have to provide that continuity of electrical power supply to the consumers or customers or to the service. Therefore, failure probability concepts. So now we are going to discuss one more concept called failure probability concepts. To understand the failure probability concepts, let us consider a device which has the probability of failure as P after a given number of years of operation, and the device is to be operating, then its probability as Q. Therefore, Q is equal 1 minus P. So here I would like to say that 1 is nothing but 1 at infinity value and P is nothing but number of probabilities for getting that failure. Therefore, the reliability may depends upon, that is Q is equal 1 minus P. The distributions are considered based on various cases like binomial distribution system, Poisson's distribution system and normal distribution system as to better understand about the concept of failure probabilities. In this scenario, let us discuss initially with binomial distribution system. The binomial distribution system is nothing but a rule which find that probabilities of different values of R out of n devices, because if you take a substation, there are n number of devices are there. For each and every device having that particular configuration, I mean in terms of its rated value, I would like to say it as small r here, what I am taken into consideration. According to Bernoulli's theorem, as we know the formula P of x is equal R, that is equal NCR into P to the power of R into Q to the power of n minus R. According to the Bernoulli's equation, where we can consider that x is equal R, where R is nothing but various rated values like 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on and n. Where capital N and P are called as parameters like voltage parameters, current parameters, impedance parameters, frequency parameters. In order to know or find any probability in binomial, we must know N and P values. The relation between N and P simply is called as binomial distribution system. So N and P, that is nothing but NCR into P to the power of R into Q to the power of n minus R. Next, one more distribution system which gives that probability of failure, which is called as Poisson's distribution system. This is also another discrete distribution system which works continuously for every period according to our given setting value. So if P is small and NP is very large, then Poisson's distribution is used to find the probability of the occurrence. That means how may expect the event of fault. the probability of occurrence of the fault that may depends upon the values like P and NP, where P is small. What is meant by P? As we said, P is nothing but one of the parameter, and N is nothing but here P is nothing but one of the parameter and N is nothing but another parameter. So according to that binomial distribution, here we are going to discuss about that Poisson's distribution, which is nothing but a discrete distribution system which works for hour by hours and describes that event of fault occurrence. Hence it is called as probability of occurrence. Therefore the probability of occurrence, we can write that mathematically according to the Poisson's formula, like P of x is equal R is equal e to the power of minus NP into NP of R divided by R factorial. As we know that NP is nothing but mu, where mu is nothing but mean value of occurrence of the fault, like 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on and n. So standard deviation, that means in general if any one of the fault happened, the voltage deviation, current deviation, we can write its mean value, that is sigma is equal square root of NP, or sigma is equal square root of mu. So now here we are going to discuss one more distribution system which is called as normal distribution system. This is a most important continuous probability distribution system which consists of the values like P and N, which are all are large normal distribution systems which are occurred the fault event like hours by hours. During that interval, the probability of concept, we can write the mathematical formula as P of x is equal R, that is equal 1 by sigma into square root of 2 pi. So we can also write 1 by sigma into square root of 2 pi into e to the power of minus 1 by 2 into R minus m divided by sigma whole square according to the normal distribution system. In case of normal distribution system where the fault event that should be greater than in terms of minutes, therefore here mu is represented as NP, which is nothing but a large value, and we can also represent it as sigma. Sigma is equal square root of n into P into Q, that is nothing but P, Q all are nothing but like parameters. This equation we can describe from the Gaussian equation or Gaussian distribution equation. Therefore the failure of the device is extremely helpful in finding that reliability, and here the knowledge is mainly depends upon the mu value, where mu is nothing but mean value for the occurrence of the fault. Thank you.